We won't take the long ship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the longhouse.
We'll need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter.
I can hardly believe it's you. The one fated to save my people.
That woman's...
Oh, it's you! Valka said we would meet, but I can hardly believe...
Who are you? Ahead of yourself as always, Edith. Eivor. Edith, she contacted me for advice. Her people are plagued.
I wasn't aware. People settled on the Isle of...
There are small settlements, but it is a place of passage for many. Making it Until now, I've mostly been deciphering if my cousin's feasting on feathers in her dreams means she should marry a farmer or a baker.
You've lost... Edith needs your help. And it's not as someone deeply in tune with the spirit realm. I have also begun to lose sleep.
I will investigate.
There is more. You're not going to like this, Eivor. But I believe somehow, Randvi is...
Valka, you know I trust your wisdom, but Randvi is my...
Ever since the nightmare started here, I began asking, though it was cloudy, I know what I saw. You will find the two of you will fight before you are...
That just can't be true.
Believing is your choice. The only way to find it... I must tend to my duties.
So, are you ready?
I need some...
Please, don't wait.
We'll need to cross the river at some point if we want... If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
I knew Valka was wrong. Randvi's here, like always. Time to find out what's actually plaguing Eden's people.
Eivor, have you seen Wallace? It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east. This water smells off.
You get used to it.
I do not wish to. It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a camp. Here's... life in so small a pen. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here. Eivor, there. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grandebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
And here we are. Welcome to Grandebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Ah, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
Well, it's that Eivor I see. It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good man.
Good to see you again. This is Ranvi, a dear friend and a sturdy...
Well met, Randy. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni.
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new... Only now in time...
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped near. They attack all...
It could cripple your town if it carries on.
It's...
So
We can take care of them, Magni.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would.
Good. Eivor, come. We have a camp to... The bandits are camped on the river, he said. East of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randy. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from your table for a day, and already you're lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us.
We will help Magni and clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding approach. There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close and do as I do.
Rude and steady at the horizon.
By all means.
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
You seemed hot for a battle, so here we go.
There, that's done. Now to deliver Magni his horse. That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grandbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink to celebrate our victory.
At home, Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse. And if your thirst remains, we'll look around. Magni, we...
Did you? Well done!
Your horse is outside.
Thank the gods he is safe.
Cheers.
Eivor! Over here! Look at this!
Oh!
What are you
A drinking contest. You?
Ranvi, we can do better than take...
Mead Queen, then.
All right.
Beautiful.
Ranvi! Don't let her win! A good shot, Eivor, but Ranvi's done you better.
Any more and I'll drown.
Ha! I am the mead...
So...
More than satisfied. Now come. We'll ride after just...
Run.
It's a sunken tower near a waterfall. It's near the highest point of a hill, just...
All right.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but...
Oh, it...
Leaving already? Well, I do hope to see you again. Randy, return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you. Safe travels.
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Ranvi, Slayer of Bandits, Breaker of Hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest. I was wondering something. You and Soma. Was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close very quickly. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean... Did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. A rather appealing match.
I'm going to pretend your last words were taken by the wind, Ranvi.
If you must. Look there! That must be the tower. Take the bridge. Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on. Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered. You climb well for one who folds maps.
You jest, but I have raised the frames of longhouses and hammered the ribs of longships. My hands are calloused from hard work. Well, well. A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in...
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower and
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch, married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger. Free to come and go as she pleased.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together, over the open seas.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd, to secure peace, our clans...
True. Thank you for today. Every bit of it.
Then don't. We can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
What was that?
Oh no, I'm sorry.
No need to apologize.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position. The heart does not do politics like the head.
It may be the meat, it may be the air, but there is no need.
I am sober enough. But the truth of it is...
That is... comforting to hear. I've long felt...
Many times I wished to tell you. Wished to say what was in my heart and what I desired.
Say all you like.
Today has meant so much. We rode, we fought, we drank, we laughed.
Deeds are more direct than words. Randvi? Must...
You're back. Are you ready to go to Sky now?
I'll find out.
Here we are. The Isle of Skye.
Any idea why I should...
Investigate Kilter Raglan first. It's where complaints of nightmares began. My hut is there too.